meters. Overall accuracy is 0.92, kappa coefficient 0.82. Next please. So this is the classified map of the paddy crop. Next please. So this is the NDVI various stages of the sentinel imaging. The NDVI map. So in the initial stage, what is the vegetation index, on the disk of vegetation index, what is the crop coefficient values of this sentinel based images. So in case of the similar like the initial stage, it was lower, it was goes on higher in medium, mid stage, late stage, and later on it will decline. The similar trend we observe in this. Next please. So this is another satellite. Next is this is the Moody's satellite. We have to allocate the trend. Then we have taken the leaf area index values of this. So we have then for estimation of the crop year for transpiration of the paddy crops. So we have considered the meteorological data and we estimated the reference year for transpiration by using the Tanman Mountain method, that is the empirical method, and which is the most popular and used among the agriculture. And by taking the crop coefficient value and the CT0, we computed the year for transpiration maps. So both in Moody's and Sentinel. So we observe that in case of the Moody's, we have to get the higher trend or higher values as compared to the Sentinels. And actual the data set, that data set match with the Sentinel imagery. So Moody's that gives the higher trend because of the spatial resolutions. So spatial resolution is 250 meter, or it is Sentinel, it is the 10 meter resolution. That's the resolution difference is observed in imagery. So that's why we get this type of difference. Next please. So this is the seasonal water requirement of the paddy crop. So we have a high 5.8.02.
Please conclude.
Next please. So this is the all the Ludhiana districts water demands highest in Sentinel and Moody's. So next please. So this is the, we have compared the actual reference जो हमारा empirical methods FO 56 मेथड से रेफरेंस सीटी से निकलता है, उसका कंपैरिजन हमने एस्टिमेटेड सेंटिनल से और Moody's से किया था. तो we have to get the better relation in case of the Sentinel 2, that is 0.97, or in Moody's we have get the 0.95. Next please. So conclusions, see the area acreage estimation of the paddy is 2.5 lakh hectares. The linear relationship best for the NDVI crop coefficients, that highest for Sentinel as compared to the Moody's because of the spatial resolutions. And the total crop water demand of the kharif season of the paddy crop was this 1130 billion cubic meter for Sentinel-2. The crop year for transfer computer on satellite platform Sentinel-2 was highly correlated with the estimated crop year for transfer by using the Moody's because of the spatial resolutions. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Darshan Madana. Thank you, very good presentation. I have two observations. Because I could see that the date of capture of the Moody's data and the Sentinel data is different. Why? What is the reason? Because the data was not available on the same date. So when we are comparing the data should be available on the same day, there is a shift of around 15-20 days in the capture of the data and using. That is one observation. Second observation, that the leap year index are taking very few, 3 or 4 points. Why not you are using Leica, LPET, the leap year index, ground truthing, the data you are collecting from the plant. You can take around 10, minimum 10 observations. Maybe at 10 days, because 140 days crop is there in the intergrowing season. So in taking in 1 month, getting only 4 data points and getting on the real lesson doesn't make any sense. But you can take, there will be changes after 10-12 days. So one data point at 10-12 days, and also the ground truthing is very important.
Yes.
And the data of the satellite passing should be same. Otherwise, there will be.
But actually problem is in case of the Punjab region in Kharif season, because of the cloudy condition, the imagery we could not get the clear image. Most of the cloudy image. So we have to find the clear image. In case of the cloudy image, we don't get something. Means what is actually output, I don't get this. In case of the cloudy images. So that's why we find the clear images. So that's why the in the particular period, that is initial that period, we have choose the image. But we because of the clear image, we should consider this type of the variation.
Image rectification techniques are also there to remove the cloud cover. Is there? Right. But I don't have accuracy. It's better to have.
Right.
Okay, thank you very much. So
yes.
Yeah.
better if you say there is a DSR also.
Yes.
Direct seeding rice and your regular traditional way of planting.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter whether this DSR or transplanted rice on the crop water requirement which we are calculating by satellite.
Yeah, in this method we don't make the class in this. We take the whole of this paddy crops, vegetation. But when you compare this DSR or this, because of the sowing date difference and the harvesting date difference, so we have to also do the analysis in this separate study.
No, this is very important question that can we segregate the modeled SRA and DSR based on images, because sir is asking a very pertinent question. So maybe you can think about that whether that there are certain changes in the leaf area index, maybe some secondary parameters.
Yes.
We are having standing water, photoaction meter, we are having up to saturation level, and also in AWD, alternating drying, we are having some drying, then we are irrigating, and the DSR method. So can we have something on the remote sensing data analysis to look into secondary character, secondary parameter,
Yes.
and then we can say yes, these are the three different planting methods, and we can have the difference in the water requirement by the crop. That will be very good.
Definitely we have to get the tail because of the imagery, because the water is the most important parameter that analyze the remote sensing, and we have to get the difference in DSR and transplanted. But in Punjab DSR cultivation is very less as compared to the paddy. Paddy transplant. Most of the farmers they are doing paddy transplant. DSR very small area in Punjab.
Okay, thank you. So, may I request the last presenter who is online, maybe we can connect. The technical team, they can connect the presentation, and that is the last. Maybe before that, if you permit and if the organizer permit, can you take one more presentation? Disha, Dr. Disha, can you take one more presentation? No? From More. So Dr. More will be presenting on number 5, morphometric analysis of Masuli water cell in Parvati district using special tools. Dr. More. Make a brief presentation, maximum 3 minutes. Thank you. Without slides, just
Okay. Good morning, sir. Respected Chairman, sir, and Deputy, and all senior fellow delegates. I am here to present my research paper on morphometric analysis and prioritization of Basuli river watershed using remote sensing and GIS. The study was conducted in the year 2023-24 this year. Watershed is Masuri river watershed. We have categorized this watershed into sub 5 watersheds, and all morphometric aspect, that is the aerial, the relief and the linear aspects, were characterized by, were determined using the standard procedure suggested by different scientists, and digital elevation model was downloaded, and we have determined all the morphometric parameters, and depending upon these morphometric parameters, the scores, also the morphometric characteristics, sub watershed wise were calculated, and scores were assigned, and according to these calculated and cumulative scores, the all sub watersheds were given rank, that is high priority, medium priority, and the low priority. And according to the watershed, sub watershed 1 and 3 were given high priority. Then sub watershed 1 and 4 were given high priority. 3 was given medium priority, and remaining 2 watersheds were given low priority, because in soil and water conservation, deciding the priority is very important, because considering the limitation of the fund, so we can use this remote sensing and GIS data for prioritization work. This is the finding of our. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. More. Thank you for bringing without the presentation. But what I feel that whether you have developed an interface in the GIS, like visual basic application of some interface, some software you used, or how you did the analysis?
Yes, using ArcGIS.
Yeah, yes, very good. But because I remember that 20 years before, I developed a module with GIS, and still many people are using that.
Yes.
That also calculates 14 parameters, like the drainage density,
Yes.
relief ratio, and geometric numbers, and also isometric integral.
Yes.
So isometric integral stage of the stages of development of the watershed,
Yes.
and then there is monadnum stage, and other stages are there.
Yes.
So yes, that is a very good work to know prioritize the watershed for taking up the soil and water conservation measures. So with this we are already delayed, and now we should conclude. I don't know that our chairman is busy,
Yes.
so I will make my final remarks.
Thank you.
Okay, I express my heartfelt thanks to all the presenters, including the presentation by Dr. Manivanan, the lead talk, and also all the delegates who are here. And we had a combination of different activities being undertaken under this thematic area, and it was really glad to see that we are also touching some very advanced areas of research. But what I personally feel that this type of analysis needs to be undertaken with the recent development, and we have to make ourselves abreast with the new technologies being done. There are certain things which I could see that this analysis is being done for last 2 or 3 decades. Still, people are doing the analysis. I remember my days when I started working on some computing tools using ANN at McGill University, Canada. In McGill University, there within 1-2 years we could see many publications coming on subcomputing tools and use of that. After that, there is a plateau phase, and now again we are going to that AI/ML phase. But the major aspect of all these things is that how we can corroborate the finding in the real world situation, and how we can reorient our activities so that the stakeholders can be benefited. So, looking into the analysis of the watershed health, and now we are going for the ecosystem services. Schemes. There we are also trying to fit our research projects in that, and the main objective of all these activities is that we are doing everything for the stakeholders. The stakeholders may be farmers, may be academicians, may be students. So these tools need to be used or validated and also applied to the study region. So another aspect of this, we have to give the feedback. There is no feedback mechanism from the user. So nowadays Government of India is coming up with the feedback mechanism. Suppose I am developing a software, I am developing a hardware, how that tool is benefiting to the stakeholders. In that case, we have to work very hard, and also to visibility of our work, we should have good publication in the peer-reviewed journals of high impact factors, so that the other experts working in a global standing, they can also see that yes, this guy is working on that, so this is the visibility. Another thing is that very small thing we are developing as an engineer in the sun water, we are developing some hardware, some sensing systems, some whatever the devices. We need to go for patenting of that, and some software also we are developing. We have to copyright that. So copywriting, patenting, and commercialization, and also publication, and then come up with some technical bulletins and the policy papers, because we have been working in WhatsApp for 4 decades, 5 decades. So we should come up with a good policy that how we should go for planning a micro watershed. What are the science-led interventions, innovations we can do in watershed? That thing we can all work together and come up with a holistic publication. Because I understand that gone are the days we are working independently, improving our scorecard, getting promoted or getting good jobs in the profession. But what we can see, we have to now work in a integration manner. We have to integrate with different teams, different workers in the line department, so that our output will be more focused, more streamlined, and will be very much applicable to the stakeholders. With this, because we are already delayed, I stop here, and maybe I request the organizers to conclude the session. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, Chairperson, sir, for chairing this very important session, that is ecological modeling and geospatial technologies. And thank you all the rapporteurs, Dr. Suppe ma'am and Dr. Kadam sir. Thank you very much. Now I request Chairperson, sir, to distribute the certificates to oral presenter of this session. One by one, I call upon the dais. Dr. M.U. Kare, sir. Dr. M.U. Kare. दाखवा दे सर. Dr. M.S. Pendke, sir. Thank you, sir. Dr. Singh R.M. Thank you, sir. Dr. Sandeep Kumar and team. Thank you, sir. Dr. S.S. Shinde and team. S.S. Shinde, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Dr. Naneshwar Madne, sir. Dr. Yamar More, sir, and team. Thank you, sir. Once again, I request Chairperson, sir, and our team to distribute the memento and certificate to rapporteurs of this session. Dr. Kadam, sir, please. Sir. Please join Pendke, sir. जजेसचे माहिती नाही मला. अच्छा, थँक्यू सर. Now I call Dr. Suppe ma'am. Thank you, sir. Now I request our team to felicitate our chairperson of today's session, Dr. Sarangi sir, Director ICR IWM, Bhubaneswar. Dr. Dhamak sir also please join with sir. Dr. Vishal sir, please join. And me also join with the team. Thank you one and all for this theme second session. Thanks one again. Now there is a 5-minute break for tea, and after that we will start the next session.